Celtic are level on points with Hearts at the top after a massive win at Easter Road this morning, and the title race is absolutely alive with just 3 games left. Kris Sutton is raving about one player in particular. Chris Boyd had a moment he will want to forget on live TV, and Glasgow City Council have admitted they simply cannot stop what is coming if Celtic win this league. Let's get into it. But first, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel for more Celtic content. Celtic went to Easter Road and got the job done, coming away with a 2-1 win over Hibernian that puts them level on points with Hearts at the top of the Scottish Premiership, with just 3 games remaining for both clubs. It was not a clean win, it was not comfortable, and there were moments where it could have easily slipped away, but they did it. Dyson Maeda put Celtic in front, and for a while it looked like they were in control. Then came the moment that will frustrate everyone connected with the club. A free kick in a wide area, a ball into the box, and a failure to deal with it. Joe Newell equalised for Hibs in the 48th minute, and suddenly it was a different game entirely. Hibs had also gone down to 10 men earlier in the match after Jamie McGrath received a red card following a VAR check for a foul on Alistair Johnston in the 21st minute. With a man advantage for the majority of the game, letting Hibs back into it was not acceptable. Celtic know that. But what came next was what matters most. Kelechi Iheanacho came off the bench with the score level and showed exactly the composure and quality this team has been crying out for at crucial moments. He took his chance and won the game. That is 3 goals this month from the Nigerian striker who keeps delivering when Celtic need him most. Kris Sutton summed it up on social media, saying Iheanacho showed superb composure for his winner, but adding that the decision-making that allowed the Hibs goal should never have happened. Both things are true. Celtic now look ahead to what Hearts do against Rangers tomorrow. It is level at the top. It is going right to the wire. Now for the main story, as Chris Boyd found himself in a deeply uncomfortable position on live television ahead of today's match, and his reaction told you everything you need to know. The story started before kickoff when the discussion turned to a section of Hibs fans who had reportedly been saying they would rather Celtic take the points today to prevent their city rivals, Hearts, from moving closer to the title. It is not a new thing in Scottish football. Fans always keep an eye on other results when it suits them. Boyd was not happy about it, describing the mentality as tin pot on Sky Sports, saying it was embarrassing that any set of fans would want their own team to lose. He made his feelings very clear. Then presenter James McFadden asked him a direct question. Would he feel the same way if the roles were reversed and a Rangers result could stop Celtic from winning the title? Would he be fine with Rangers losing to Hearts if it blocked a Celtic title? Boyd immediately turned to the commentary team and said they would hand over to Ian Crocker and Kris Sutton. Just like that, he was gone from the conversation. The studio erupted in laughter. He spent a full segment hammering Hibs fans for that exact mentality, then refused point blank to apply the same logic to himself. Celtic fans will have thoroughly enjoyed that moment. It said everything without saying anything at all. The tin pot label landed right back where it came from. In other news, Glasgow City Council have made a frank admission ahead of what could be a historic final few weeks of the season, confirming they have no power to stop Celtic fans from taking over the city centre if the title is won. The Trongate and Glasgow Cross have become the go-to gathering points in recent years whenever a title is clinched. Large crowds build quickly, the atmosphere is electric, but it also brings disruption to businesses and residents in the area. The council are fully aware of that. A Glasgow City Council spokesman told the Scottish Sun, "It is clear there are no powers which could compel fans to not gather in the city centre. We have agreed to work together on facilitating celebrations which would be meaningful to fans and less impactful on communities. The discussions have also reflected on celebrations which have had a disproportionate impact on city centre businesses and residents. There it is. They cannot stop it. The most they can do is try to manage it and work with clubs to make the celebrations as smooth as possible. With the title race as tight as it is, the potential final day on the 16th of May could be the flashpoint. Hearts travel to Celtic Park that day, which makes it one of the most anticipated fixtures in years. If Celtic win that one and take the title on their own ground in front of their own fans, what follows in the city centre will be something else. The council know it, the fans know it, and now it has been officially confirmed. There is no stopping it. In other news, a boost in training this week is giving Celtic real momentum heading into the crucial final stretch of the season. Luke McCowan has spoken about what it means to have Alistair Johnston back involved in training sessions at Lennox Town and the impact that is already having on the squad's preparation. Johnston had a difficult run with injuries across the season, including a setback during the international break with Canada that delayed his return. Getting him back fully integrated into the squad is a significant boost. McCowan told TCW, "It is great to have AJ back. It is huge for us. You see his standards in training. He and Tony Ralston are amazing for each other. They push each other to the max. To get him back at this crucial part of the season is amazing for us." That quote captures exactly what Johnston brings. It is not just about what he does on match day, it is the level he sets every single day on the training pitch. Ralston has done a solid job filling in during Johnston's absence, but having both available gives Martin O'Neill genuine options on the right side. Johnston pushes high, overlaps the winger, and gives Celtic a completely different dimension going forward. He got minutes off the bench against Falkirk recently, and the signs have been encouraging ever since. With 3 league games to go and everything still to play for, getting Johnston back sharp and available at this exact moment feels like a genuine gift of timing for Celtic. Lastly, Martin O'Neill has spoken about the impact Kelechi Iheanacho is having at this stage of the season, and the manager's words reflect just how important the Nigerian striker has become in the run-in. Iheanacho scored the winning goal today against Hibs after coming off the bench, continuing a run of form that has made him impossible to leave out of the big moments. His ability to come on cold and immediately affect a game is something Celtic have not always had at their disposal this season, and O'Neill clearly values it enormously. O'Neill hailed the striker's impact after the final whistle, pointing to the composure he showed in the box and the calmness he brings in tight moments when the pressure is at its highest. It is exactly the kind of quality that wins title races, not just the players who start every week, but the ones who come on and change games when the nerves are highest and the stakes are greatest. Iheanacho is 32 years old and has won a Premier League title with Leicester City. He has been in these moments before. That experience counts in the final minutes of a match when Celtic desperately need a goal and the weight of expectation is immense. 3 games left, Celtic level at the top, and a striker coming off the bench who has done it all before. The timing of his form could not be better. That's all the latest Celtic news for today. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and drop a comment below with your thoughts. I'll see you in the next one. Hail, hail.